Ah, humans, gather around. You're in for a treat today. One that's just as perplexing as when you leave the tuna can unopened and expect me not to investigate. I'm going to explain the double-slit experiment. Don't worry, I'll make it simple enough that even the dog next door might have a chance of understanding. Let's begin. Picture this. There's a wall with two tiny slits in it. On the other side is a screen, ready to catch whatever comes through the slits. Now imagine I'm holding a laser pointer. Yes, cats can operate lasers. Don't act surprised. When I shine the laser through the slits, you'd expect it to behave logically, like you humans think everything does. You'd imagine two neat little spots on the screen, one behind each slit. Easy peasy, right? Well, nope. That's not what happens. Instead, when no one's watching, those laser particles, let's call them light specks, start acting weird. They don't behave like tiny marbles. They behave like waves. They create a funky ripple pattern on the screen. Wavy lines, stripes. Like I just spilled milk into a bowl of water and it started rippling everywhere. It's as if each light speck can't decide which slit to go through, so it decides to go through both slits, at the same time. Imagine me being on the windowsill and pawing at the butter dish simultaneously. Mind-blowing, isn't it? Here's where it gets even crazier. Let's say you humans get nosy and set up a little camera to figure out which slit the light specks are using. Suddenly, they stop acting like waves. They start behaving like proper, well-mannered marbles. Two neat spots appear on the screen. The wavy pattern disappears entirely. It's like the particles suddenly realize they're being watched. Oh no, the humans are onto us. Quick, act normal. It's the same thing I do when you catch me pawing at the tuna can. One moment, I'm everywhere. The next, I'm sitting quietly in the corner, looking innocent. Who, me? I wasn't doing anything. So, what's going on here? Why do these particles change their behavior just because you're watching? The answer, dear humans, is this. Reality itself doesn't decide what it's doing until someone's paying attention. When you're not looking, everything is chaos and possibilities. But when you look, bam, it snaps into place, like a cat pretending it wasn't just trying to knock over your coffee mug. It's called quantum mechanics, but I prefer to call it cat logic. Particles, like cats, do whatever they want until you're watching. Then they behave. What can we learn from this? Simple. The universe is a sneaky place, full of mystery and mischief, just like me. You think you understand it, but then it swats you with its paw and says, think again. So the next time you catch me in your snack cabinet, remember this. I was probably exploring all the possibilities, just like those particles. And maybe, just maybe, reality itself is more like a curious cat than you ever imagined. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a box to sit in and some quantum tuna to contemplate. Class dismissed, humans.